less than Jake stopped showering for the summer. Although the Warped Tour ended after a 24-year run, the sights, sounds, and even smells have stuck with attendees, bands, and everyone else behind the scenes who brought the event to life. Official Warped photographer Lisa Johnson recalled when Less Than Jake decided not to shower for the remainder of the season, saying the memories stuck with her deep inside my olfactory receptors. A storm temporarily stopped the 2007 tour in Cleveland. Festival concert-goers are no strangers to bad weather. The weekend rains are part of what made 1969's Woodstock Festival so memorable. In 2007, attendees of the Warped Tour's Cleveland stop endured an hour-long storm, which had people running for cover to escape a torrential downpour and tornado-like gusts of wind. Alkaline Trio's Matt Skiba got a tattoo that says, "Hello, Cleveland," which commemorates the event, his many years on the road, and one of his favorite films, Spinal Tap. A musician was almost the victim of a hate crime. Not only was traveling with the Warped Tour mostly without glamour, but it could also be downright scary. Paul Adler and his band were on the road with the tour in 2010 when they ran out of money. Adler gave the remainder to band members so they could get home to Washington, D.C., while he and an indie label owner shuffled off to Cincinnati on a Greyhound bus. When the bus stopped in Knoxville for half an hour, Adler decided to grab a drink. "I thought myself miraculously lucky when I found a bar right next door to the bus station, but when I walked into the dank, dusky honky-tonk, I found myself in a scene akin to a classic movie. Every drunken day shift worker put down his drink and stared right at me. These guys were white bread, and I'm the kind of half-Indian who gets dark in the summer. On top of that, my tattoos were exposed and my beard was in full effect. As soon as I got my bud, this yokel sidled up to me and slurred, 'Hey, brother, you better get off that alum, man, it's all about Jesus.' Oh no. No, I don't like alum. I love Jesus. I swear." The man put down his beer and started to stand up. I grabbed my Budweiser and made for the door, full beer in hand. Luckily, Adler made it back to the bus with no issues, but says, "I didn't tour much after that." Warped Tour founder Kevin Lyman is okay with the lack of female representation. The Warped Tour seemed to have exemplified what one publication called a woman problem. The vast majority of participating bands consisted of white males, a narrow demographic that did not grow and evolve with the tour's success. One telling exchange between tour founder Kevin Lyman and Megan Selling, a journalist from Wandering Sound, illustrates that the lack of response to the woman problem started at the top. "There's really not a lack of women," Lyman says, interrupting me before I finished asking the first question. "If you've got 20 bands that have women in them out of 120 bands, that's 1 out of 6 bands. You think that's okay?" I asked, surprised that he would be so comfortable with such a one-sided ratio. "That's absolutely okay," he says. A 2008 hot dog eating contest devolved into Nausea. Josh James, guitarist for the band Stick to Your Guns, recounted an unforgettable moment from his 2008 Warped Tour experience. It didn't involve wild partying or debauched and depraved behavior. No, James's memory was forever scarred by a hot dog eating contest. I entered a hot dog eating contest at Warped in 2008 in Marysville, and my team was killing it, but as I finished my 28th hot dog, the first 27 came back up, James remembered. We were disqualified for puking. Throwing up and laughing hurts bad. Katy remembered sleeping in Walmart parking lots in 100-degree heat. Heat, 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 The Warped Tour's summer dates are notoriously scheduled during the hottest months of the year. This creates an uncomfortable environment for musicians and festival-goers alike. The band PUP remembered their 2015 Warped Tour as a really difficult experience. They continued, there were a lot of overnight drives and sleeping for 3 hours in well-marked parking lots, and being in 100-degree heat for 8 hours a day. We also did the band's Warped Tour in a van, which is insane, considering most bands are in buses. We did that for a month, and it was very, very rough. People don't understand how much work the Warped Tour is. It is basically like a mobile Hot Topic. Slaves was rumored to have dumped sewage out of their tour bus window. Rumors abounded in July 2015 that the band Slaves dumped the sewage tank from their tour bus. Band denied the allegations, saying, "We did not empty our non-existent sewage tank from our bus all over." They made it quite clear, "We are not continuing Warped Tour because we were voted off because the opinions of certain people who believe that since Johnny drank, despite his success getting clean, will lead to his relapse." In 2015, Slaves was accused of selling illicit substances from their merch booth. There have been rumors of some Warped Tour bands buying and selling illicit substances. While it's certainly not shocking that a hardcore band would partake in such substances while on tour, the way one band allegedly went about can only be described as brazen. In July 2015, the band Slaves reportedly bought and slashed or sold drugs right from their merch table. Slaves denied the claim, declaring there were not drugs involved, nor was anyone in our band looking to buy or sell, in a publicly issued statement. This defense did not save Slaves from getting voted off Warped Island. In an assembly reminiscent of a town hall meeting, festival goers booted Slaves from the tour.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.